Hello everybody, Marley Mars here, and today I'm going to show you a set of pictures in the game where I made a little house. It's a 8 by 5. It's 8 horizontal and vertical by 5. And what started this whole idea of making a small, teeny little bitty house is actually finding out about the whole people live in tiny homes, tiny houses. Where you grab their car and you hook it up and you go almost anywhere. That kind of thing related. And I find that really, really cool. But in general, like how other people around the world are living in tiny homes in small square foot spaces and stuff. And the idea of learning how to use the space and the necessary ways of using space. And the idea basically, you don't need a lot of space, you don't need a lot of junk. Maybe cool junk and stuff, good stuff that we have, but what is the use of it? The purpose? So that's where I got the idea, and in the game, I just made a teeny little small house. You can see the door, you got the 3 big windows, you can see the interior of the house. And right here, we're in the house, and in front of you have a little bookcase where my son can have a little book, some photographs, and as you can tell, the floor is white, which is really cool. I love it. And of course, the wall is plaster wall. Everything in this house was like wood at first, but once I did the finishing touches of this house, it's basically doing a variety of colors in that little color wheel, where you can change any color you want in The Sims 3. And then you got the little door over there, which leads into the bathroom. You got a little dishwasher. And right here is another angle of the kitchen / living room. Yep. And of course you have the refrigerator, you have 2 countertops, blue. I can tell that this house, the entire theme of this tiny house is blue in general, different hues. And you got the stove, and when my son is cooking his dinner food, whatever, you can see right through the window. And over there is where the plates are, not a countertop, but a cabinet, and that's just basically for decoration right there. You got little cooking utensils and everything. You got a small little wooden table, round table, and of course a cheap ass chair, but it's useful though. Sim needs to eat. The set, basically. And then over there you got a recycling thing just to add on. And here again, this time we have another big window, and I found that literally just now. That's kind of pretty cool right now that there's a view of a tree, just trees basically in general, and that's really cool. And of course right over there, the space area is where you see the bed. It's a full-size bed. And yes, this entire house is a one room, and it's a kitchen, a living room, and a bedroom all in one go. And here another picture where my son, he's doing his exercising, just getting buff and everything. Fortunately, he does have a job, so that'll help in one way. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to change those doors or not, either white or just keep it that way. I think I'm just going to keep it that way, just for kind of this natural wood look kind of way. Same thing with that little tabletop. Of course, he has a little stereo radio mishkabah right there. I'm sorry, I can't get my words. The music box? Yes, I will call it the music box. I'm sorry, my mind is a little off today. And of course, you see the bed, but you can see that he has a lot of space of just exercising right now. And of course, you got a desk, a little chair, and of course, there's a down view of the bed. And again, you see the 2 windows again, so it's pretty cool. It lets the light in on the bed. And I didn't think about having a TV over there where, there's the bed, and so he can lean back against the bed, wood, and then so that he can watch his TV. But he needs the money for that. So hopefully he'll gather some more money so that he can have a TV in there and have Now basically his bed, entertainment, living room area basically. And here's a down view of basically kind of the office slash even workout room now. So he has his little laptop, another chair, and a very cool old desk with a glass on top. And what is so cool about this is that you got the two big windows, and while he's doing his computer work, he can look outside. I just found that really cool. And just another window for the sake of having more light in. Here is probably a better view of the desk sitting and everything. This little area right here. I think I'm gonna add more stuff just to spice it up a little bit to make it a little bit homey. I do love it so far, and its entire house has taken me about at least 5 hours, at least, just trying to get the idea right and the colors I want and everything. And yeah. And as you can tell, you see the window, trees, and I found that pretty cool. There's an entire bathroom. You got the mirror. You got one light, and actually, I haven't taken the picture yet, but there is a chandelier. And technically, there's only 2 lights in this entire one house area. And of course, you got the window right there, and basically, it's just with basic of white plaster wall and wood. And of course, there's the shower and another window, again basically for light necessary use. And he doesn't have a sink yet. No, wait, he does have a sink yet, but I was trying to take pictures in this bathroom. It was really hard to get good pictures. Not too pleased with it, but it is what it is. And I will also like to say that not only this small house can fit in just one person, but it can actually fit in 2 people. You can have a dog, a cat, or you can have any kind of animal in there you want. I'm sorry, my tongue gets tied now, but it can fit in. This entire house can fit into like 3 people, maybe most likely 2, but you can experiment if you want. And I don't know if I'm gonna put this in like the sensory buy store. I don't know. I'm debating. I think I'm gonna do a bit more touches on them to look a bit more homey-ish, and hopefully I'll make more little houses and stuff just for fun, experimentation again, and just having a blast. Yeah, that's basically it. That's a tiny house in the 8x5, and my son can live in it, surprisingly. When I first found out the whole tiny house interest, a lot of them, people are either curious or interested in wanting to live in a tiny house, or what it's even like. And to me, this is kind of the closest you can get. It's just playing a game. But I'm pretty sure in real life it would be completely different. And of course, there's some arrangements when my son was doing like cooking food or going to sleep or doing anything else in this house or something that I had to arrange it. Especially the bathroom was really hard because I couldn't make it any big or any small because I needed the space for that kitchen, the living room, and the bedroom area. So I had to think about the use of space, which a lot of tiny house builders tend to think about. And it's livable. My son, he has a job now, military. It's pretty easy, and it's very comfortable to live in. My son seems very happy, and I feel happy, and I like it. And I have made other 2 more tiny houses that I made so far in this game. I didn't think about making more tiny houses, just to like more of an experimental one. So if I were to live in a tiny house, that kind of a way, kind of basically like a planner-wise, kind of a build planning-wise. And yeah, I think tiny houses are pretty cool. They're pretty tight, and the idea of actually people living in tiny houses and mobile-wise, it's pretty cool, man. That's pretty awesome. You can go almost anywhere in the world. It's kind of awesome. I think so. But anyway, this is Merlin Mars, and you guys have a good day and be happy and be simmers.